students. I'm very happy to see all of you. Today we are having our demo lesson devoted to the topic developing a broad worldview as a teacher. Okay? So our task for seminar class is to not only to respond to the teacher's questions, right, that I will ask you, but moreover, you should share some more knowledge. You see, maybe perhaps there are students who are currently teaching. You will also share your personal experience from your teaching practice, okay? So, and moreover, we will discuss in pairs and as groups, completing some practical activities, okay? So, first of all, let me write today's topic. So the first what we are going to do is to respond to the questions, okay? Just to check the knowledge, what you know, what you perhaps don't remember from the lecture material, okay? The first question, what does it mean for a teacher to have a broad worldview? So first of all, what is worldview and how can we connect this term to the education of the teacher and just being a teacher? Shall I repeat my question again? So the question is, what does it mean for a teacher to have a broad worldview?
It means being open to diverse cultures, traditions, and perspectives beyond their own. Teachers.
Thank you. What do you think?
And also, worldview is one of the basic philosophical concepts that influences a person's values, beliefs.
Understandable. Thank you so much. Does worldview, broad worldview, influence on teachers' behavior, teachers' viewpoints according to different topics, let us say? If yes, in what way? So, you're welcome.
A teacher with a broad worldview, with broad perspectives about education or something, can think that students can live, students can learn, students can get education from across the different cultures. They can understand easily because they're open-minded and they can understand that students can get information differently from different perspectives. That's why they respect, they can avoid from bias and some different stereotypes. They respect the relationship between cultures.
Okay, I understand. The one thing is important in classroom setting. Classroom setting, that is in relationship with students, in teaching process. You're welcome.
Worldview, it helps teacher understand all students and prepare them for global issues and it can learning more interesting and fun.
Mm-hmm. So teacher's task not only just to share knowledge with his or her students, but also to give some more details, right?
Yes.
More evidences from real life experience, you see, that can be helpful for the students to practice in their life. Not only inside the classroom, but also outside the classroom, okay? Thank you so much, my dear students. Let us continue. There are some more questions here. What role does cultural competence play in the education of teachers? Cultural competence. So who knows? Please raise your hand if you have the response to this question. What role does cultural competence play in the education of teachers? Fatullah, do you know anything about cultural competence? So what is culture first? What comes to your mind when you hear the word culture?
Culture is something that can have all people at one point, from different cultures, different backgrounds, and it can really help people to understand their own life, their own nationality, something like that.
So when it comes to cultural competence of the teacher, how can we relate this concept with teachers?
Is it related to students, right?
Yes, of course, in relationships with students, with colleagues, right?
For teachers, for example, understanding the different cultures can help them to teach their students appropriately without any misunderstandings. And that's why teachers can be the best tool for students to understand something by them. And cultural competence plays a really big role in education, I guess.
Yes. What I would add here, for example, as we know, teacher's responsibility, one of the teacher's responsibilities is to develop teaching material, right? What is teaching material itself? Something that is distributed in the classroom, like handouts, worksheets, textbooks, different types of materials, resources, tools that can be used for successful teaching practice. Yes, but taking into consideration cultural competence, here teachers should be very careful in selection of, for instance, one topic is not appropriate for a certain students, type of students, right? So this topic is prohibited to be spoken about. So this is also one of the ways how cultural competence may help teachers in selection of teaching material, okay? So, and of course, teachers may meet some other colleagues from foreign countries, right? So they may also attend some international conferences where they should know also the way of behavior and so on, okay? And there are two more questions. How can theater, cinema, music and literature be used to enhance students' understanding of diverse cultures and perspectives? Is my question clear?
Yes.
So, how can theater, cinema, music and literature be used to enhance students' understanding of diverse cultures and perspectives? You're welcome.
These arts show real-life traditions and value of other cultures. These arts makes learning more fun, interesting, and memorable.
Memorable, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Any other ideas?
Yeah,
How can theater, music, literature?
because they show real life stories from different viewpoints, and this can help students to visualize their lives comparing to them, and this will be very useful for understanding diverse cultures.
Yes, of course, why not? Good, thank you. Any other literature or theater, cinema have helped you, right, in developing your cultural competence as well as perspectives, you see? So, if you have anything to share with us, you are welcome. Yes.
In one video, in one lesson from a foreign teacher's lesson, we learned about something from different culture. We have to be culturally friendly to everyone. This video was about a cow. It was in advertisement actually. It was about the cow. Indians respect cows, but American people don't know about it, and they showed a stamp which can hurt cows. And they were Indian people, they didn't know anything the American man, and they felt something after knowing this, that cows are sacred animals. American man felt ashamed. After this video, I thought we have to be culturally friendly. We have to be aware of the culture.
Yes, of course. You should read more, right? Listen more, attend cinemas, attend theaters, to read more literature, you see? Connected with other cultures, customs of other people, right? In order to be prepared for different types of situations. Thank you so much for sharing. So now we will transfer to another section of our seminar class. Okay? So just look through your material, then we will continue. Students, as you remember, your home task was to read the texts, right? 2 texts. So now what we are going to do is to divide this group into 2 sections, into 2 subgroups, okay? So each group should respond to the following questions, following these instructions. Understandable? So you will be given a handout consisting of several tasks for you to complete. So that will be group 1, and this will be group 2, okay? So group 1, you will deal with the text, the teacher's hand. Understandable? So the first what you will do, you will reflect to the reading text in the form of answering questions. There are 4 questions in each list, okay? So you should respond to these questions orally. Think over. I will give you a minute or 2. Second task is to create drawing or writing. Okay, so you will draw a picture. Doesn't matter to what extent you are proficient and skillful in drawing. Okay, don't get in panic or worried. So, and after the drawing, you will provide some comments here, just below. There are some stripes, lines, okay? You will provide the comment on your reflection to this text, your personal opinion. Understandable? Then, after time is out, we will, time is up, we will share your findings. Okay? So, group 1 and group 2. Let me distribute handouts. This one, okay. And second group. Group 2, and I got 3 and our parents, right? Right. So that was your text. To get prepared and to respond. The text was not so difficult, right? To understand. Mm-hmm. So this is here. And one more. Okay, yes. So you will be given 10 minutes to think about the questions, okay? The answers to the questions. To draw very briefly, okay? Don't spend much of your time, okay? So, and to write your own opinion in 2 or 3 sentences below. Let's start. Потом вот здесь вот девочки тоже. So dear students, we have several minutes more to finish this task. Okay? Then we will start reflecting. Okay, so let us start discussion. So we will start with topic 1, with text 1, the teacher's hand, right? The first question, why did Douglas draw a hand instead of something like a turkey or food? Question 1, I will repeat again. Why did Douglas draw a hand instead of something like a turkey or food?
Because it was the hand of his teacher. Why he drew? Because he found that his teacher's hand is not just the one hand. He found that the hand is alive in his life. It was life because he always was behind his teacher, and he was so thankful of his teacher's hand because of leading him to the correct way.
Supporting, helping,
Yeah,
right?
helping.
Facilitating.
Yeah.
So remember all these strategies, all these skills, right? That teacher should possess. Thank you so much. Do you have any other idea about helping hand? Abdullah?
So I guess for Douglas, his teacher's hand was the only hope to understand something, to have something, because like it's mentioned in the story, his teacher helped him a lot, even for holding a pen. How? And it was done by his teacher's hand, and I guess that was the very how may I say, the main thing for Douglas in his life.
Okay, so a hand has become, teacher's hand, has become such kind of symbol, right?
Yes.
That demonstrates the help in his future life,
Yes.
in his future experience, right? Thank you so much for sharing. Now let's start with this group, okay? And the first question, so the text is an apple tree in our parents, right?
Right.
The first question, what did the apple tree, please listen, what did the apple tree give to the boy when he was a child? Yes.
When he was a child, apple tree gives the boy look juicy apples, and this apple tree for playing place for a child, and give toys.
Understandable. Thank you so much for your response. Next question is, how did the boy use the tree's branches when he grew up? How did he use tree's branches when he grew up?
He cut the branch and to build a house.
To build a house.
Yes.
Is it correct?
Yes.
Correct. Thank you. Now let's transfer to this group. The next question, what do you think the hand represents for Douglas?
Sometimes we don't pay attention to small things. It like the teachers catch the Douglas hand. Because Douglas don't like to other students because in his opinion, his behavior, etc. He can't connection with others, but teachers hand catch him hand. So Douglas think about the teacher, and she is only a hero in life. It is a hand. It like to symbol this story, and the teacher helped to him
more things that is future he is thinking.
Okay, thank you so much. And one more question here. How did the teacher feel when she found out the hand was hers? Do you have any ideas?
Teacher recalled the times when she held his hand, and she recalled her words like let's go out, let's hold my hand, and also teacher was happy.
Did she start crying?
Yes.
Yes.
She went to class
Okay.
with tears.
So understandable. Thank you. Next group, please. And your text is, what did the tree offer the man when he wanted to sail?
After many years, and
Speak louder, please.
after many years, the boy came, and by that time he is the middle age, and he wanted to sailing, and at that time the tree gave the instruct to create a boat.
Okay, good. How is the apple tree like our parents? You're welcome.
We can compare a tree with old and dry branches to our parents because they also give us their being and their whole being, and they expect nothing to return.
Okay, good. Thank you. Any other ideas about
The
parents?
apple tree gives the boy everything to make us happy.
Yes. Does everyone agree that parents gives a lot and everything what they have?
Yes.
Even if our parents are not rich, for example, right?
When we was a child, we couldn't imagine without our parents,
That's right.
and we grow up and we drop them.
Absolutely, yes. You will be also parents somehow in the future, right? And you will experience this kind of practice as well. So, and you will see how it's not easy to be a parent. And parents are ready to share everything with their children, okay? So, and the last question here regarding this text, what is the main message of the story? You are welcome.
The story is about our parents. That's why I can say that the message would be, parents are the silent roots of our lives. Unseen at times, but always holding up, even after we have forgotten to hold their hand. I guess that's
Sometimes we forget, right?
Yes,
About their helping
sometimes.
hand. We ignore,
But there-
right?
Yes.
We ignore respecting our parents, you see. Sometimes we increase the voice when we want to say
but
something,
they're
right?
always our by
To
side.
argue. They're
But
always...
they're all by side, by our side.
Yes, that's right. Thank you so much for sharing. Maybe you have some other opinion about parents.
Yes, we always appreciate and care our parents who always give their everything without any returns, and they are old. They expect only the love.
Yes, they need only love from you. You see, your hugs, your kisses, warm words, right? And your behavior as well, your attitude to your parents, okay? So not only to people who are around you, just whom you meet in the street, at the institute, but also they want to be respected by you and be loved by you. Understandable? Today when you come home, not only this group, but these group students as well, come up to your parents, to your mom, to your dad, you see, hug them and say how, to what extent you love them. Understandable? Okay, thank you so much. Now, your group and the last question, what lesson did you learn from this story? We are talking about teacher's hand, right?
So the story teaches us that even small gestures of care can have a huge impact on someone's life. So we don't have to underestimate the power of attention, love, and care, kindness, especially for those people who are unloved and forgotten.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. We have completed the first task regarding questions and answers. Now, my dear students, would you please take your pieces of paper and demonstrate what you have drawn. You will see what you have drawn. Okay, apple tree. Okay, very beautiful. No drawing. You have just written. Very beautiful. So it means that you are artists, right, as well. Not only future teachers, but also artists. Very beautiful pictures. Thank you so much. We have completed activity connected with reading, reflection, and here are some multiple choice questions on the topic, on today's topic, okay? So please, you will be completing that individually. Every one of you will be given a worksheet. So can you see how many questions there are? 6 questions, okay? Please complete that, please. Start with doing that. You will be given 2 minutes. I think that's enough. Here. Okay. Next exercise. Multiple choice questions. Then we will check responses. Okay? It's time to check your responses, okay? So the first.
Which of the following best describes a broad world? B. Embracing diverse cultural perspectives and values.
Do you agree?
Yes.
B?
Yes.
Okay, well, why not theater? C?
Rejecting.
Because it focuses on the one culture.
Best describes because
Yes.
they're talking about narrow perspectives and for the C1 solo.
Can you read the question again, please?
Which of the following best describes a broad worldview? Then
And your response?
is B.
Theater or what? Or cinema?
Which one?
Task 2. That is task 2, right?
Yes.
Second one?
Second one is answer is C.
C. Does everyone agree?
Yes.
Next, please. Third one.
Third one, D.
D. Fourth.
C.
Fifth.
A.
Someone D, someone A.
A.
Who thinks that it is A? Raise your hands, please. Who thinks that it is D? So correct is A. Correct is A. And 6?
D.
C. Okay. Only 6, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now, dear students, we are going to complete another task. So you should match each art form. Theater, cinema, literature and music, okay? With its corresponding influence or importance in the formation of broad worldview. Yes. Пожалуйста, you are welcome. Match these definitions with matching tasks. Is that all? art form, such as theater, cinema, literature, and music, with one of its corresponding forms, right, that influence information of broad worldview. The first I will read, okay, and then you will help me to identify. Provides a platform for cultural exchange and dialogue, fostering intercultural appreciation. What is it?
Music.
Is it music? I will repeat again. Provides a platform for cultural exchange and dialogue, fostering intercultural appreciation. Literature. Literature, you mean? Yes? Literature or not? Yes. It's not correct. It's theater. It's theater. Yes. Next, expands perspectives by transporting audiences to different times, places, and social contexts. Cinema is correct. Cinema is correct. Yes. Next statement is C. Challenges assumptions, ideologies, and power structures, promoting critical thinking. Literature. That is literature, yes. And the last one, reflects and comments on social, political, and cultural issues, encouraging reflection on the world. Music. That is music, yes. Thank you so much for sharing, dear students. The last activity that I have prepared for you is to fill in the spaces, the blanks, okay? In the following 10 sentences, yes. We will check to what extent you are aware of the material of this class. So please, the next handout, each of you. Consult each other if you wish. If there are some other points, you may consult each other. We will work together and choose a alone. So please. But checking what you have provided in your pieces of paper, okay? So the task is filling in the gaps, right? Okay, so the first, just answers. The first sentence.
Opinions?
What? Yes. You mean opinions?
No.
Who thinks that opinion is correct? Perspectives. Yes, please correct if you don't have correct response. Second. Personal. That's right. Third one. World. Fourth. Decisions. Fifth. Opinions. Sixth. Worldview. Seventh. Inclusive, yes. Eighth. Preconceived, that's right. Ninth. Perspectives. Yes, 2 times it is repeated. And the last one? Intercultural. That's right. Well done. Now, dear students, we have another activity, but we will work in pairs, okay? This time, I will write this question on the board, and you will discuss this question together with the peer. I will give you 2 minutes. 2-3 minutes approximately for discussion. Then after time is up, you will share your response, okay? So the question is, not the question but as a point, the strategy that it means you as future teachers, right? That I will use in my future classrooms. So this is a statement that you should discuss together with your peer, okay, within 2-3 minutes. Let's start. So please, you're welcome. Louder, please. Okay. The strategy that I will use in my future classrooms. Are you going to do teaching?
they want to play by meaning by games, yes. And also I will use
Time is up, and it's high time for us to share your reflections, right? On the point, the strategy or strategies that I will use in my future classrooms, okay? So perhaps everyone has something to share. So who wants to share? Who were silent today? You're welcome. So what kind of strategies you are going to do this in future?
First of all, if I were a teacher,
I will use first of all role-playing and debate because both of them help to foster the critical thinking and also to enhance the collaborative inputs, I think.
Okay, good. Thank you. You're welcome.
If I were a teacher, I would use student-centered method because student-centered classrooms, students feel that they are the main role. They can ask some questions, they can get their answers. That's why.
Very nice. So this is approximately the same as we have been doing, right?
Yes.
So together with exercises, completing some tasks, reflecting on some questions, right? Okay. So thank you so much, my dear students. So we have approached to the end of our class. I'm very happy today that you have prepared properly. So for the seminar class, hope you will continue working in the same manner, okay? And get good grades. Excellent. Thank you so much.